Okay, there's a high possibility that we won't link. So even in regards to tomorrow morning, even if we did right, you still have to take what you wrote back home and go over it. So I want to come up with, tutorial videos. I want to start with talking about hooks, helping you write hooks, and then write verses. For right now, I'm going to sing the hook that I sung to you at the lounge last night. Hooks are very important. We have to have melodies throughout the whole records. Of course, ballads are different from pop songs, and I know you don't want to write cookie cutter R&B or cookie cutter hip hop, but we have to master each style of writing. From what Alicia Keys might sing, to what Beyonce might sing, to what Rihanna may sing, to Calvin Harris, to Alicia Cara, I think that's her name. Just have different, styles. But of course, we're gonna master R&B first. So, a hook is usually 4 bars. I'll teach you that, moving forward as well. And a verse is 8 bars, typically for R&B record. And like I said, my next video will be talking about verses. I'll send you a YouTube link via text, and then I'll have that link as well, and I'll come up with a melody and a verse for it. But I'll let you come up with something first, and you can send me a voice memo. Typically, you might want to play that YouTube clip on a computer, and then record the voice memo while you're next to the computer, since that's probably the only way you'll be able to play the actual beat, unless you download it to a flash drive and you plug it in your car, or you burn it to a CD. So that'll be the second assignment. So I will be able to see what you can do on the beat just for practice, and then I'll come up with something, because capturing the best melodies in instrumentals is important, the most catchiest. You may come up with a better melody or different melody I couldn't hear. So that's why, it's good to collaborate with other writers. So we'll be co-writing on, basically that practice project. But for now, I'm gonna sing the hook that I told you about. It's called Change. Well, I'm gonna call it Cards Fall Down, or Cards, because it's talking about people changing. You'll be to, hear ad-libbing. I'll explain ad-libbing as well. As far as the keys and what to sing them in, we'll have to, let that be more of a situation when we're actually in the studio, because the engineers be to tell you, all right, this is D minor, this is C minor, D major, falsetto, whatever. So when we do the reference records, we can tell the singers, okay, sing it in this key. Typically, it may take it, buy it, and do what they want with it, but just for professional reasons, we want to, know what we're talking about when we write the record. So this is the hook. People change, they don't stay the same. And who is to blame when them cars fall down? When them cars fall down, when them cars fall down. People change, they don't stay the same, they don't stay the same. And who is to blame when them cars fall down? When them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, yeah. So you notice how when I sung it the second time, I brought in an ad-lib. People change, people change. So the second time I did it, that's reinforcing the end of the word. I didn't do it when I first sung the first first 2 bars of the hook. So the hook is 4 bars. It's people change, they don't stay the same. That's 1 bar. And who is to blame when them cars fall down? 2. When them cars fall down, when them cars fall down. People change, they don't stay the same. 4 bars. I mean, 3 bars right now. Who is to blame when them cars fall down? When them cars fall down, when them cars fall down. Yeah, that's 4 bars. Typically. So you basically count a bar based on, sometimes it's easier to have a rhyming word. I'm going to the mall, I do it because I want a ball. That's 1 bar. Some people would do it like this. I'm going to the mall, I'm about to hit the store, you know what I'm doing. That's 1 bar. So the bars are typically counted in the where you end your, so where you begin and where you end is 1 bar. it's easier to count it when you rhyme versus doing it the way I just did it. Going to the mall, about to hit the store, hit the curb, 1. About to hit the cafeteria, causing mass hysteria, like that's 2. It didn't rhyme, but it still ended that last word. That's 2 bars. That's more complicated. The simple way is just like I just did it. About to get some cash, about to go to the ATM, hit the strip club and get some ass. That's 1 bar. So yeah, like I said, I'll teach you more about that as we go along, but that is the hook. I'm gonna sing it different this time with the ad-libs, you know, beginning in the hook. People change, they don't stay the same, they don't stay the same, and who is to blame when them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, when them cars fall down. People change, they don't stay the same, they don't stay the same, and who is to blame when them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, yeah. So, and you kind of notice where it gets dramatic a little bit. People change. You know what I'm saying? Even though I can't sing, I'm harmonizing. So it gets kind of dramatic too. That's another thing we have to go over, when to have that melody go up and then when it dips. And then there's also the high pitch ad-libs to reinforce the hook. When them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, when them cars fall down, people change. I can't sing though, but you know, it's like those are the octaves. You know, the octaves are what reinforce the hook. We don't have to do it that way, but that's another reinforcement for hooks, especially R&B. But I'm sure you got the gist of it right now. I would like you to write a poem around that concept, people change. And I would like you to deliver it in a melody similar to the hook and send that to me, and then let me hear that. That's something we can get started on. And if we do meet each other Saturday, you can have that ready or work on that. But if not, this is just a reference, a video, so you can look back at it when you're not here in DC. And like I said, I'll be sending a tutorial for verses as well, but we're gonna work on hooks for right now. So yeah.